What's up, guys? Amanda Nybert, registered dietitian. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm really excited to dive into an important topic. And it has to do with just how you overall feel. If you're someone that struggles with daily fatigue, increased sugar cravings, constant headaches, migraines, muscle pain, weakness, you may be experiencing a deficiency in this area. And I've been using this product on a daily basis for about the past 7 years. And I really became more knowledgeable about the importance of optimizing these levels in your body when I started to dive in and learn more about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is such a great health strategy, not only to improve your overall well-being, but also to promote weight loss. But when I started to introduce this strategy to my clients, many people would come back and say, Amanda, when I wake up in the morning, if I don't eat, I feel like my blood sugar's dropping. I feel very weak. I feel very tired. I feel like my brain doesn't function. And at the end of the day, it's not a low glucose issue. It is an electrolyte issue. And ever since I learned more about the importance of electrolytes and how most Americans are deficient in this area, I've been recommending that my clients utilize electrolyte add-ins for almost all the water they drink. You see, let's say that you go to your doctor and you tell him, hey, I want to lose weight. And he says, okay, I want you to eat less, exercise more, and drink a ton of water. And you go out and for the next couple of days, you actually do that. And by the end of the 4th or 5th day, you feel horrible. And that is because those 3 things really enhance electrolyte deficiencies. When you're eating less, especially if you're eating a poor diet, your ability to optimize and intake the amount of electrolytes that your body needs is going to be significantly less. When you increase your activity, that's one of the biggest ways that we see electrolyte depletion is just through sweating. And then when you consume a large amount of plain water, that actually washes out all your electrolytes. And over time, if you have an electrolyte deficiency to begin with, and then you incorporate more things that are going to deplete your electrolytes even more, you feel worse. So one of the easiest ways to make yourself feel so much better throughout the day is to incorporate electrolyte add-ins. Electrolytes are really important for balancing out our fluid levels in our bodies. It's really important for adequate hydration. You see, it's really hard to hydrate at the cellular level with plain water. You need sodium, potassium, and magnesium in order to optimize hydration. And that's why the overconsumption of plain water can be very harmful to your health, whereas potentially the overconsumption of electrolytes is going to help you to feel better. So when I work with my clients and we start implementing caloric restriction, which we know is going to involve eating less opportunity for micronutrients, we start implementing intermittent fasting, which reduces your eating window. We start reducing carbs and sugar, and we start increasing activity. It makes electrolytes so much more important. And I can't tell you the amount of feedback that I've gotten from people that say simply using these electrolyte add-ins makes them feel so much better. So if you suffer from a lot of these symptoms, then I recommend that you start using electrolyte add-ins. Now, let's talk about what you want to look for in an electrolyte add-in. My go-to favorite product that I use multiple times a day in my water is the Ultima brand, because not all electrolytes are created equal. You see, a lot of electrolytes are going to have added sugar, they're going to have potentially added caffeine, and maybe other additives that will not help you feel your absolute best. But with Ultima, there is 0 calories, there are 0 sugars, it's sweetened with stevia, which is a much better non-caloric sweetener than, say, artificial sweeteners. And it tastes great. I like to use about 2 to 3 scoops of this a day in pretty much all of the water that I drink, because I know that when I'm better hydrated with electrolyte water, I just feel better. So if you are someone who is struggling with intense fatigue, increased sugar cravings, overall muscle pain, weakness, brain fog, especially if you're implementing intermittent fasting, because using a product like Ultima will not break your fast, I encourage you to start incorporating electrolyte add-ins. I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better. Check out the caption below. I'm gonna leave a link with a special discount if you wanna give this product a try. It comes in multiple flavors, multiple serving sizes, travel packs, martini flavors, just a lot of variety that you can kind of dive into and find the one that you like the best. Personally, my favorite flavor is the Ultima. My kids love the pink lemonade. Yes, instead of drinking sports drinks, which are loaded with electrolytes, but also loaded with dyes, sugars, and other unnecessary things, I encourage my kids to use the Ultima in their water for better hydration, especially during sporting events. So if you have any questions about electrolytes, put those in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer those. And let me know if you've been using electrolytes and how much they've benefited your overall health and wellness. And stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends and family, and let me know what topics you want to hear about in the future.